This is episode 2 of my off season. Starting with squats. Really good squat session. Probably the best squat session I've had since my injury. Everything just felt quite good. I've been having some issues with digestion, where I've been eating my food a bit too close to my training times. So it's been messing with my bracing, kind of just ruining my sessions. So I experimented with training a bit earlier today and eating less fat, less dairy before the training, and it really felt good. It felt pretty nice. So I'm just warming up at the moment. Brought my stance in like a tiny bit because that's how I used to squat, and it felt really good then. So I didn't record 100 because someone was on the machine I record on, which is fine. Everything felt really good. See, it moved pretty fast. I switched to a different type of bracing when I do my next sets. Like I'm breathing in through my nose, which allows me to fill out my stomach a bit more, allows me to brace a bit better. Just a better cue. I've tried it before, but it really worked today. It felt really nice. See, 180 is moving pretty fast. A few cues that my coach gave me also helped, like rib cage stacking and kind of keeping my joints in line. But yeah, this is 200, moved really nice. It's a bit cooler today, it was like 22 degrees, but a bit hotter in the gym because my gym doesn't have air conditioning, but much nicer conditions than last week. So this is 210 top set. This is the heaviest triple I've done since I've been injured about a year and a bit ago. So you can see the first 2 reps move really nice, really happy with them. Last rep I went a bit too deep, I don't know what happened, I think I just misgrooved it, which is fine. I still recovered it pretty well, so I'm actually quite happy with that. Hopefully next week should go something a bit heavier. I don't know what weight yet, my coach will tell me. So this is the first set of back downs, 192.5 for 2x4. This set I was a little bit, you can't really see it here, but I was a little bit high on depth I think. Still fine, still moved pretty well. This is a back down PB for this rep range. Then next week I think I'll be hitting an even bigger PB. This is the best set that I did, second set. It was pretty hard, but not too hard. I mean, it moved quite nice. All felt pretty good as well. Depth was good. My body weight's gone up a bit. I'm sitting about between 94 and 95. I weighed 95 this morning, but I think that was an anomaly weight. So this is 185 for another 2x4. Felt pretty tired at this point, but pretty good sets. Probably the best session I could ask for after last week. Seem to have brought it back. But yeah, pretty happy with how that went. I think looking into future vlogs, if I have a double next block, maybe 225, something like that. And hopefully at some point this summer I'll be able to show that I have the potential to out squat my best, which is 240. Definitely feels like I'm the strongest that I've been yet, so pretty happy with this session. Hopefully it goes good next week. So I had a really good bench day today. Worked up to a 155 triple, which is a match PB. Felt pretty good the whole time. My externals have been really good. Been pretty locked in for the past 3 weeks now that I'm home from uni, so felt really good. I took a bit of a bigger jump, went from 100 to 125 to 140, which is pretty manageable for me now, so I'm pretty happy with that. 140 moved well. Last moment was 150. My bar path is a bit weird. My elbows flared a bit early, but it's light enough where I don't really care. This is my top set. Really good, much better than last week with pauses. Pauses were good. This is a match PB, so hopefully next week 160 will be good, which is a triple that I didn't do last block. This is 137.5 for back downs for a 3x5, so pretty happy with this. Bench has been feeling so good recently. It's definitely my best lift at the moment. It's feeling really good, so really happy with where the bench is going. Probably don't want to look too much at changing anything on the program. I'll speak to my coach about it, but mainly it'll just be keeping stuff how it is. And I've got another week after this where I'm going to be doing even heavier bike downs. So I'm a bit scared for that, but with the way stuff's been moving this week, it shouldn't be too hard. I should be hitting some pretty nice PBs on my secondaries and on my bike downs. So yeah, pretty happy with that. So I'm now going on to deadlifts. Last block I had issues with my hips and them being too tight, so I couldn't get into position, as well as just not being experienced really with my sumo deadlifts, which I still am not, but a bit better now. Felt pretty good today, warmed me up, looked good, as you can see, getting into position quite well. Felt quite nice. This block I've really been focusing on kind of maintaining my technique and basically just getting through the block and hitting a decent weight at the end, because sumo requires so much similar muscles to what you use when you squats. It can just fatigue you a bit, since I'm squatting 3 times a week, so it's quite a lot on the body, especially on your hips and your adductors, as I had a hip injury before, so that probably makes more sense. My camera didn't record my last warm-up, but this is what it will look like. Really happy. It's probably my best sumo rep I've ever done. Really happy, 230 moving like that. This is my top set. It didn't move as nicely as I'd wanted it to move, to be honest. It just felt a bit sticky at the top. I don't know if it was what it was. My adductor started hurting quite a bit after my 230, so I was a little bit hesitant there. I kind of braced wrong. I switched to my nasal bracing, which has really helped my bracing, but I had to kind of concentrate to do that. As you can see, not too bad. Probably good for a decent weight next week. This is 225 for a triple on my back downs. Definitely the best tech-wise my back downs have looked. But other than that, yeah, pretty good. Didn't record any of the back downs because my camera stopped working. This is the walk that I do a lot of the time before the gym on my rest days. I find it really useful for my back and, kind of keeping fit. And then this is some posing that I did after. So this week leaves me at 610 total. So looking promising for next week. Hopefully you wanted to hit somewhere in the 620 to 630 range, which would be really cool for a 332 PB. So hopefully that'll go well, and I'll see you then.